Hey, what is going on, guys and girls? This is James from Twintendo here. Today I'm going to run you through my top 10 lists of Johto Pokémon that need Mega Evolutions in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Now, at the end of the day, guys, this is my list. If you disagree, that is completely fine. There are so many Pokemon I could have chosen. This is my top 10 list though. So if you got any Pokemon that you thought might be in this and aren't, feel free to comment down below. But anyway, let's get this list started. So at number 10, I've gone for Johto. It's not a bad Pokemon, you know, but it's quite defensively weak. It's got mediocre speed as well, and special attack. It's kind of for a Pokemon, there's so many better types that just do what it does better. I mean, you know, it's done okay in X and Y, but it still needs that power boost. It needs, you know, that much more defense, because it can just get taken out, especially if it gets, like, you know, hit with a super effective move. So Johto, again, not a bad Pokemon, but, you know, far away from the greatest. Anyway, number 9, we have gone for Girafarig. Now, I will say Girafrig's got some great typing. You know, being dark and psychic kind of makes it like not many moves are super effective on it. However, its poor stats let it down, especially its defenses. You know, it could have been a good Pokemon. Obviously, there's no evolution for it. It probably needs a Mega Evolution, so that is why I've chosen Girafarig at number 9. At number 8, I've gone for Sunflora. That might not be a surprise to some of you guys, thinking that Sunkern is the weakest Pokemon in, like, the history of Pokemon, really. However, Sunflora gets, like, a good, you know, special attack boost, like a massive special attack boost. I think its base special attack is like 110 or something, really good. However, its other stats just let it down completely. Its speed stat is 30, which is absolutely dreadful. Like, even if you, like, focus on its speed, you're still not going to be able to outrun much. So Sunflora definitely needs a Mega Evolution, a lot more speed, and then it should be a more acceptable Pokemon to use in battles, because honestly no one really uses it. Anyway, at number 7, guys, I've gone for Quillfish, the most forgettable Pokemon ever. I keep forgetting this was a Pokemon until, like, you know, this year when I started to proper focus on making Pokemon videos. But it's a really average Pokemon. It's not even the worst Pokemon, but for some Pokemon can really do, like, what it does well. Fortress and other Pokemon like that can do it better. It's not a bad type, water and poison, but at least it's susceptible to kind of common types like ground and stuff like that. So that's why I've chosen Quillfish at number 7. For number 6, I've gone with everybody's favourite pseudo grass type, Sudowoodo. It's got quite good attack and defense. You know, being a rock type, you kind of expect that, but it's got 30 speed again, which is not acceptable, and its special attack lets it down. Plus, it's weak to 5 types. I mean, that is not good at all. You know, obviously, if it's slow, it's not really going to get the first hit. It's susceptible to a lot of moves. I'm not sure how you change it for Mega. Maybe change its type. Maybe that's a possibility. Or you just absolutely increase its speed and probably attack, to be honest. Otherwise, it's just another useless Pokemon. But moving on to number 5, we have gone for Magcargo, another Pokemon with 30 base speed. I swear Johto Pokémon is just full of really slow Pokemon. It's got 50 base HP in attack, and it's weak to 4 types. So, you know, not as bad as Sudowoodo, but ground and water 4 times effective, and they're very common, especially, you know, water. So, Magcargo doesn't last long in battle, rarely used. I really like Magcargo, that's just my opinion, I'm not sure what you guys think. So a Mega Magcargo would be awesome to see in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, especially with Flannery having a Magcargo. Not saying she'd have one in a gym battle, but if she can re-battle gym leaders and she'd have a Mega Magcargo, that would be great. That would be awesome. Okay, moving on to number 4, guys. I have gone for Wobbuffet. Now, this is kind of a split decision. I'm not sure if it's good or bad, but I'll explain both ends. So basically, it's got lots of HP, but every other stat pretty much is pretty bad. You know, speed, attack, and special attack are at 33, and its defenses are at 58 for bases. However, interestingly, it got banned due to Shadow Tag ability. If you don't know what Shadow Tag ability is, it's kind of to prevent fleeing. It's what Mega Gengar has. So, I'm not sure if it's a bad Pokemon, but its ability makes it kind of good. So it's up to you to decide if you think it's good or not. I think a Mega with a different ability will definitely help Wobbuffet, but maybe its ability kind of defines what Wobbuffet is, I don't really know. Anyway, moving on to number 3, we have got Corsola. Its base stats are very low, a total of 380, and no evolution, and it's just awful. When was the last time you saw Corsola online? In fact, if I saw one in a wild, I'd just run from battle. I really don't like him. The base stats are incredibly low. yeah, not a good Pokemon, guys. Number 2, I've gone for Dunsparce, a very popular Pokemon in terms of that should get a Mega Evolution. So you're probably thinking it's kind of surprising being at number 2, but my reasons for this are it's got very, very weak stats. Like, they're not too bad. It's got more turtle-based stats than Corsola. However, overall, it's kind of like stats in general are just not that well spread out. And yeah, it's got no evolution like Corsola. Just a bad Pokemon. I know a lot of people want it to get Mega Evolution, and that's why I put it second. But number 1 has to go to Unknown. Yeah, Unknown is so bad that people didn't even bother to learn its name. It's just so bad. That's why it's called Unknown. It's got total 336 base stats, which makes it one of the worst Pokemon ever. And it's so bad, guys. It makes Love Disc look like a legendary Pokemon. It is awful. Like, they're kind of like a kind of gimmick or novelty kind of Pokemon just to catch with the letters, but they're not even that fun to get. It's so boring kind of grinding out trying to catch every single alphabet just to get 2 special unknowns that are even worse. Like, come on. They're just terrible. They were only made to go in the Entei movie and that's it. So that's my list, guys. Do you think any other Pokemon should be in there, like maybe Delibird, Octillery? Let me know, put your comments down below. If you thought this video was good, or you agree with what I said, click that like button. It really helps support the channel out, guys. And if you haven't subscribed already, click that subscribe button. We put a video out daily, so yeah, hopefully that kind of persuades you. But that's my thoughts, guys. Anyway, hope you have an awesome day as usual, guys, and I will see you on our next video.